So I got this guy on the thread. He's just like, his name's Scott. If you're watching this, Scott, you can comment too. Might work for some people, but for other people, you got to train your endurance to jump higher. And then comments that he has had over 50-inch vertical or whatever. Well, listen, let me just give you a couple tips on the one thing first, endurance training. When you tax your body a certain way, it's going to train your muscles. It's not going to put tension on your muscles. It's not going to create micro tears in your muscles. It's not going to stimulate your central nervous system to spike harder. It's not going to recover your muscles to have more tensile strength, aka more explosive strength, but it will teach you to do more reps. Long story short, don't do it mixed with your explosive training. Don't mix endurance marathon training with your explosive training. Don't do it. They're separate. When you're training to be explosive, train to be explosive. And then especially, for basketball, you're going to want to do mixed training anyways. Cross country, solid state cardio does not transfer over to basketball's fitness. It just doesn't. They're two different systems. So one, don't steady state and basketball fitness don't really match. Two, don't mix endurance training with your explosive training. Just don't do it. It's going to get in the way. It's going to fill your system with fatigue, and you're going to train at a lower level outside of the improvement zone for being an explosive athlete. So don't do it. And if anybody was out there telling you to do things and said they got a 50-inch vertical, well, maybe 99% of the time, no. Anyways, guys, we're always welcome to listen to who we want to, and choosing who we listen to and where we put our energy and efforts is one thing. But I'm telling you, if you want to be an explosive athlete, don't run a mile and then do some plyos. And don't do plyos at such a high volume that your intensity level is low. So the rule for fitness is important. Conditioning is important. I mean, look at LeBron James, guys. Conditioning in his peak was amazing. And conditioning will help you use your explosiveness throughout the game. But that still doesn't mean you train them together when you're working on your explosiveness. So don't do it for maximum results. Anyways, it's Monday. Too early in America. I gotta get up. What time is it here? Maybe 1 p.m., 2 p.m. I need some beef. I just feel like ribs, steak. Oh. If you like these videos, please post your comments below. Like it, share it, ask your questions. If you don't have it already, get our free workbook, jumpworkbook.com. And again, don't mix your endurance training with your explosive training. It's not going to work. Some people may do it and say, well, I did it and I was getting inches. Yeah, maybe. But you get to a point, when you're a beginner trainer, you can pick your nose and get some gains, beginner gains. Maybe that's what we need to talk about tomorrow, beginner gains. Beginner gains can be a false positive for a lot of things, a lot of things. So I think that's something we need to address, beginner gains. But anyways, Braden, I still sell the jump manual. I sure do, man. You can go to trainsmarthq.com, and that's where you can get our current offer of the jump manual, trainsmarthq.com. Get a list of programs. We've got a lot of programs, so we sell a lot more. One thing we're selling is jumpworkbook.com. It's a free workbook just to get people started. A lot of people, for whatever reason, aren't ready for the big show, and so it's a good way to get things going. How you doing, Braden? Tell me about you, man. Tell me about your training. What's going on with you? What's up, Scott? Our man at the coaching help desk, Scott Bias, is in the building. Appreciate you, Scott, man. Do a lot of good work for everybody. Braden says, I just used your jump manual a few years ago, got 15 inches from it. When I started, my vertical was 21. Now it's max vert is 39. Booyah! I love to hear that, man. I don't know if a rooster crow is appropriate. I love hearing about that, man. Thanks, Braden, for sharing. What I would recommend is a masterclass for you, man. If you haven't done the masterclass stuff, that's fantastic, man. If you can share, Braden, DM me. If you could share your story with people on a video, maybe share some of your progress videos, I can hook you up with something. I love it when people share. It just shows people that there's real people out there getting results. So I appreciate it, man. You can even share it on this comment thread if you want. Share your video, just talk about how you found us, what you did, how the results came, what it did for you, and then just DM me and I'll hook you up with something to keep you progressing, man. But there's more, man. If you're at that 40-inch cusp, it's time to take it to the top. It's time to get over that cusp, man. You can get there. I know you can get there, man. Thanks again for sharing. Thanks for being on, guys. I will see you probably every day this week as usual, answering your questions, hearing about your progress, and sharing with you something every day.